What's going on, everybody? It's your boys from the Locker Room Rant. Welcome. Hit subscribe down below if you're not subscribed yet. Hit the bell for notifications. Hit like down below. I see there's 6 people watching already, so there should be 6 likes. Oh, make that 7. And I will keep doing this all night until we get all the likes that we can get. My name is Tony. To my side is John. Nico down below. Say what's up, fellas.
What's going on?
What's going on, family? Good to see you. Good to see you.
We always start shows off with any passings. We always start with any passings. Is there any passings? And then what are the breaking news? So we got passings and breaking news. So we're going to start real quick. Throughout the show, you'll probably be hearing
fuck? Put that away before you burn down the house.
I feel like I'm going to do the show with a hood on tonight.
Little Gangsta Paradise.
You look like one of the kids. You look like one of the kids from E.T. that were riding their bicycles at the very end.
I look like E.T.
Yeah, you do look like E.T.
E.T. phone home. All right. Breaking news. Hit us with the breaking news, John.
Aaron Judge, man. He hit number 62. An American League record, family. I can't fucking stand the Yankees. I absolutely fucking can't stand the Yankees, but that is awesome. So I will give him credit.
It's an American League record.
As far as it goes.
And some people might say it is the record.
Because of those steroids?
Yeah. A lot of people discredit the Barry Bonds records and the Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa's.
Big deal. Who gives a shit?
All of them are in the National League. All of them did that.
Look, I just think that you give the guy his credit. It's due. He has accomplished an amazing feat. Congratulations. But I am a Cleveland Guardians fan now, and I am proud to say it. So,
I like when a player, like when a baseball player beats a record. Baseball's all about the history of the sport to me. So this is big. I love this stuff.
What's up, family? Mariah, what's good, fam? Izzy, what's good? My homie to GOAT, Daniel Caldrone. Good game Monday night, man. Who else we got in the house tonight, man? T, what's up, family? JT. Scott's in the house. I will be nicer to Nick. I saw your message. Thank you. Thank
Scott
you.
coming back.
He does. What's good, family? Thank you for joining us tonight. Feels good. Victory Tuesday for me, man. Not so much of victory for you, Nick. Tony,
I didn't have high hopes for this game.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, man. You know, we'll get into it. Are you guys hearing me okay? I see my I don't have a lot of bars for some reason tonight.
No, we're hearing you.
Yeah, I think your wife has literally turned on every device in the house that pertains to Wi-Fi, and is like, you know what, I'm gonna fuck with that dude tonight.
It's a true thing.
You are a little fuzzy though. I will say that you're a little fuzzy wuzzy.
Okay.
Yeah, you are a little fuzzy. That's for sure.
I don't know what
show must go on.
I don't know why the fuck this. I don't know why the fuck this happens. Go, guys.
You guys have bad weather.
Going.
All right.
I don't know what's going on out there.
Fine. You're good. All right. So yeah, I mean, do you want to talk more about Aaron Judge, or do you want to get into the
we said our piece. None of us are Yankees fans.
Wait.
We said our piece.
I need to say one thing.
Okay.
I cannot stop thinking about this Cal record and how it's going to be never touched ever again.
I mean, there are a lot of records in baseball that will never be touched.
No, there's not.
I agree.
Yeah, there will.
I think when there's stats involved, if it's a stat and numbers record, there's always a chance it could be broken.
Do you think
When
anyone's
it
ever
comes
gonna
to longevity, that ain't never happening.
I mean,
It
do you
ain't
think
ever
anyone's
happening
ever
again.
going to touch? You think anyone's ever going to touch Cy Young's win record for career? You think anyone's ever going to touch the win record in a season for pitchers? You think anyone's one record that actually like hasn't been that long ago that it stood? To me, I don't think anyone will ever touch it. No one's even come remotely close to it. Is Ricky Henderson's single season stolen base record and career for that matter?
Yeah, that's never getting touched.
I mean, I forget exactly what. I think it was like 132 stolen bases or something like that. I mean, when someone breaks 70, we consider that like a great stolen base season.
You know what? Let's keep it going. No one gives a shit about this baseball stuff except for me. No one cares about Cal Ripken. What the fuck?
I mean, I love talking baseball. It's just most people think baseball is boring. That's the only thing.
I mean, it is, but whatever. DiMaggio's hit streak.
See, I think that's the most overrated one, though. I think somebody theoretically could break that, and people have come close. It's just the pitchers are the dickheads in that record because nobody wants to be that guy, so they'll just walk his ass.
A walk doesn't count. If you walk
No.
4 times, in a game,
Yeah,
it doesn't count against your streak not hitting.
I think it does.
No, it doesn't. It counts as nothing.
I don't know. You might be
Well,
right on that. I'm not 100% sure.
Why don't you look it up? We'll see you in 2 hours when the show ends. Okay, John, what are you getting to next, buddy?
I just want to let me take this down for a minute. I want to shout out Paul Hope over in the UK. He had hopes to join us live in the chat, but he could not because it's now like 3 or 4 a.m. and the man was already up last night watching the Niners. So he sent me a message and he wanted to be here and he sent us our best. And Paul, we appreciate you, brother. There's no pressure, my man. I love you, my man. Appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the channel. You have shouted us out on every platform. We are very, very appreciative of that, man. And I appreciate the time that you take spreading the word. And, even you, Nick, he shouts out your gritty, and whether it was good or bad, that would be his decision to tell you. But guys, he shouts us out everywhere. So big round of applause for Paul Hope. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Izzy said, Nick, why are you so nice in MLB talk and insufferable and everything else? I'll tell you why, Izzy. Because he knows most about baseball. So when he talks baseball, he knows what he's talking about. And then when he talks every other sport, he really doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about. So he just decides to be an asshole.
Actually, I do know a lot about baseball, but I may be wrong here.
Yeah, I know you're always wrong when
Nick.
What?
Okay, I was losing you, bro.
No, you just put that stupid sound on.
I have no sounds. I am a man of no sounds.
Havoc, what's up, buddy? Puff Sig.
Havoc, what's up, fam?
Hola, Puff Sig. Fucking love you, Havoc.
Guys, I'm drinking coffee tonight. No booze for me because I don't have a throat. I have no voice. I barely had a voice. I was screaming yesterday. And Nick was calling me to join me. And I've told him many times, I want no company watching my Niners. I want no company watching my Niners.
I really want to watch you watch your Niners. It's all
I don't want you to watch. I don't want you to watch.
There with him, Nick?
Don't take your calls.
What's that?
Were you there with him?
No, he wouldn't answer the phone. Like a little baby.
Baby.
Like a little baby.
Just Many times this dude has tried, and I will not let him in. You're not visiting. You're not welcome to watch football with me. I'm not doing it.
Very childish, John.
Very childish.
Yep.
Like you would have been happy yesterday. Your team played great. You should have been happy.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that when you're calling me at kickoff. Hey, no.
I'm surprised he called you. I'm surprised he called you and just didn't show up with a Slurpee, and a gas station hot dog.
You never know when you never know where he's going to be though. He could be at home. He could be at the diner. You know, it could be anywhere.
Good. Keep you guessing. That's how you stay home. God damn it.
So, what's next?
Listen. So Nick was right, and so were quite a few of our Nick and I think it was Nick, Mariah, and Tanya all guessed the Tom Brady and Giselle separation. I think they were onto that early.
Yep.
I was not buying it, but here we are. So go ahead, Nick. How do you feel about this?
Well, I mean, I just really know women. I just really know what women think. No, honestly, all the signs pointed to that. Like he was gonna stop playing. I think that everyone knows Tom Brady wants to play if he can play. That's just the type of guy he is. He's really hyper focused. He's always been on football. He had a meticulous like regimen where he would wake up at like 4:30 every day just to go into practice. Like you don't do that unless you really like that's in your bones. The fact that he retired on top when he was kind of still on top of his game, it never made sense. When he came back like a week later, it just all signs pointed to Giselle being pissed. And then when he had that absence in preseason, that further showed signs that this thing wasn't going. That Giselle was not happy about this.
I did.
I thought women. Hold on.
No women.
Hold on.
Woman cats, maybe, Mariah said. Dude, he was not home for his family. I mean, he retired and 3 weeks later he unretired. Come on, bro. I was critical of that from jump. That is not, dude, you essentially watered down and ruined what could have been the best, arguably the best quarterback retiring from the sport when you truly retire. Now it's just like, all right, Tom, all right, bro, peace. Just should have taken care of your family. Should have been there for your children.
Listen,
you retired, you should have just retired.
Listen, I think that's a little, listen, okay. Most people have jobs where they work year round. Most people have jobs where they work at least 40 hours a week. Some people have jobs where they travel all the time. Tom Brady has a job where he travels all the time. His wife isn't bound by any home type of obligations. She can pack up the kids and leave whenever she wants and go visit Tom in whatever city he's at. And then he gets an off season where they can do whatever the fuck they want. Like,
why should children have to grow up like that? They got friends, bro. Like kids like to have sleepovers and hang out with friends.
Okay.
No, you guys. Who's the greatest basketball player of all time?
Michael Jordan.
The greatest baseball player of all time.
I mean, no, that's arguable.
That's arguable. I mean, there have been a lot of great baseball players.
The greatest golfer of all time. If you go to the greatest sports athletes of all time at their craft, and it doesn't even have to be sports athletes. If you go to the world's greatest astronaut that there's ever been, the world's greatest police officer there's ever been, people are that dedicated to their craft, they're going to have fucked up personal lives. It's just how it works. And when you are that dedicated to your craft, that is just how it works. There's no other way to say it.
Yep.
If you're the best chef in the world, you're going to spend all your time at that fucking restaurant. You're going to be perfecting your craft. All your time and energy and mental capacity is going into cooking food, how to improve. You can't have both. You can't have both. It's not feasible. When you're the greatest of all time, I'm just saying, if it's hard to have a good personal life if you're just an average athlete. When you're the greatest of all time at something, you can't have a normal personal life. It consumes your mind, your body, your soul 24/7. So, having said that, I pass.
I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, I don't think you have to have a terrible personal life, but your personal life is going to be lacking because you're putting so much effort into your professional life.
The relationships are not going to prosper when you are the greatest. Look at Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan had a fucked up life outside of basketball. Some
of those were
Tiger
decisions, though, too.
Tiger Woods. I mean, you just don't have time. You don't have time to
I don't disagree. I do not disagree with you. I think you're right.
There have been people that have reached the pinnacle of their field and still have had good marriages. I mean, I'll throw one out there. I wasn't a big fan of his personally. I don't want to get too political, but George W. Bush seems to have a fantastic family life. And his marriage seems to be fine. The guy literally reached the pinnacle of his profession. He was president of the United States 2 times.
Look, it's.
I mean, I'm sure I could think of other ones.
It's tough, man.
John Travolta was married for how long? To Kelly Preston. I mean, he was at one point in time he was the top movie star in Hollywood.
Yeah, dude. I mean, he got a dog. I think that ruined their marriage. He got a Rottweiler.
His wife died of cancer. They were married for like 30 some years.
No, that's not what I'm thinking.
Anyways,
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Stallone.
Oh, well, Stallone's different.
Stallone got a Rottweiler and it tore the marriage apart. I don't know what happened. It's crazy. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what I heard.
Anyways.
All right. So that's some current news. Then we have this fucking guy. This guy right here. My God. So a little bit about the reason why I selected this clown was because he was allegedly posting a photo trolling Tom with he and Giselle hugging after the Super Bowl. I think ultimately with Tom and Giselle's situation, this guy right here, this dude, Antonio Brown, should just clamp it shut and do whatever it is. You go expose yourself in Dubai and make a fool out of yourself everywhere else on the globe and leave people's families out of it. Just leave their families out of it. He's just trolling. He's just being an asshole. And I'm just done with this guy. I'm just done with this guy. So that's my part. If you guys have anything to say about Antonio Brown, speak it or forever hold your peace.
I don't blame Antonio Brown for anything that he does. Everything he does, I blame Vontaze Burfict for knocking the living fucking sense out of this guy when he played for the Bengals. Antonio Brown went for a catch over the middle. Vontaze Burfict laid him out. And ever since then, I blame Vontaze Burfict for everything stupid Antonio Brown does.
You think Burfict was the reason?
I think Burfict
he did lay him out.
Knocked him stupid.
There's a lot of guys that get laid out that don't turn into crazy people. No, Antonio Brown's crazy. He's gonna do it, and he's an attention guy, so he's gonna keep trying to keep his name in the public, even though football isn't doing it for him. So it is what it is. I
agree. Just back off families, bro. Leave families out of it. Please just stay out of people's lives, bro. You want to put yourself out there and make headlines and potentially get arrested in Dubai and do life there in prison, then so be it. But, you know, just leave people's families alone, bro. All right, week 4, gentlemen. Instead of going through the entire slate of games, pick your favorites and let's chop it up a little bit. Nick, go first.
I didn't know this is what we were doing. So
we don't prepare. Kirk. There's no structure here. We are just right off the hip, bro. Shooting from the hip.
I don't have. Let me get the slate of games.
No. You had to have watched one. If you didn't watch any,
you're talking about the previous games.
Yeah, week 4, bro. What? Okay. Talk about your Browns game, brother.
So I'll talk about the Dolphins and Bengals. I don't really see too much in this game. Tua got hurt. Obviously, we all saw the injury. It was pretty crazy. Thankfully, he's okay. It looked a lot worse than it was. I think the Bengals. Listen, the Bengals are a good team. I just don't think they're great, and they're going to beat hurt Dolphins team. So a lot of people are going to buy into this. The Bengals are back. I don't think they're back. I don't think they never really left. They just are what they are. Obviously, the Browns. Are we going to have a separate part where we talk about the Browns game individually, or
fucking talk about the Browns? You dick.
Okay. This is your week 4 reaction, bro. Just chop it up.
So the Browns game. It was disappointing, but I also kind of figured that this might happen. It was just disappointing how it happened. The Browns should have won this game, actually. They were really banged up on the defensive line. Like, they were throwing, like, non-NFL caliber players out there. But they still should have won this game. Stefanski really is pissing me off with some of his play calling. First of all, you take a field goal in the first quarter when there's no points on either side. Take the 3 points when they're there. Don't go for it on 4th down. We lose too many games by 3 points when we didn't go for it when we went for it on 4th down and didn't convert early in the game. Second of all, when you're on the 1 yard line, okay, don't do cute shit. Just you have 2 great running backs that are great downhill runners, and you have Brissett, a guy who has proven time and time again that he is almost instantly able to pick up 1 yard. He's almost every time he's going to get it. So just do QB sneak. You'll get the yard. The defense. I mean, I get it. They were banged up on the defensive line, but there's a lot of things that are inexcusable. Their secondary is supposed to be good. Okay, they're not running the right defenses. There's no reason why people are getting open. It just shouldn't happen. People should not get that wide open on your defense. And like towards the end of the game, they started running on us. I get it, the defensive line stinks, but Joe Woods, you got to do something. That's your thing. You're the defensive coordinator. Why do we have you? We might as well just put some schmuck out there that's never done it before. If they're just going to do that. So that's the Browns game. They should have actually won that game. Vikings, Saints, no. Commanders, Cowboys. The only thing I'll say about Commanders, Cowboys is that Cooper Rush actually is pretty impressive. I wasn't thinking it when he came out. The Cowboys season was done. Apparently it's not.
I tried telling you that last week.
Lions, Seahawks. Geez, that game was. I don't really have much to say about it. It was crazy. But the only thing I have to say about it is I've never seen a game where one team didn't have to punt. And the Seahawks didn't punt once in that game. So that's kind of crazy. Bears, Giants, who gives a shit? Jaguars, Eagles. Jaguars, I picked the Jaguars to win that game. I thought they were. It looked pretty good for them at the time. I think the Jaguars are legit. Eagles. I've been noted to say Sirianni is a bad coach. Apparently, he's kind of learning though, and I will give him credit on that because he did.
Oh my God! Hold on. Wait, is this legit? Are you honestly coming around on Sirianni?
Well, at least he rushed Miles Sanders a lot. Like last year, he wasn't rushing Miles Sanders at all.
Man,
and it made no sense. Miles Sanders is a good running back. Use him. Miles Sanders had 130 yards this game. He might be learning. I don't understand why it's so hard for coaches to learn, but he might be learning. Jets, Steelers. I mean, I really don't have much to say about that. I think the Steelers are dog shit. I think their season's pretty much a wash. it is what it is. Jets still aren't good. I don't know what to say about it. Bills Ravens. The only thing I'll say about this is what I'm talking about with Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson
is awesome.
He in some ways he is, but in some ways he isn't. When you really focus on Lamar Jackson, you can stop him. And that's what has happened in every game this season. He puts up his points, he puts up his stats, and then when time comes, when it's time for him to really focus and do what he's supposed to do, he just can't do it because he's a limited quarterback. So, Chargers Texans.
That's not true. I don't agree with that, but
that's
fair.
I've been proven true 4 games. Chargers Texans. Texans are the worst team in the league. Cardinals Panthers. Don't really care about that game. Patriots.
I just wanted you to pick a few games out of week 4 and give me a reaction. You don't have to go down the whole fucking slate.
I feel like we're going to talk extensively about the 49ers game, so I'm not even going to mention that. Yeah, I really don't have anything else to say about any of the other games.
Okay. You want me to go?
Sorry, I just woke up from that boring ass fucking recap of week 4, jumping around like a fucking moron.
I didn't jump around. I went through the whole games and I talked on like 5 or 6 of them.
Okay,
that's what you wanted to do.
So let me tell you something. I watched the Giants.
I wish I had that
choice
sound from the water boy that's like, "Hey, moron." I'm the water boy.
What the fuck is happening? Yo, I watched the Giants-Bears game. I didn't have a choice. Coworker wanted to watch it. He's a diehard Bears fan. I watched it. Dude, Justin Fields has I don't know how many. I can't remember what it was, like 23. What was it? 23 completions in the last 4 games. It's kind of crazy.
Team stinks.
I mean, fucking stinks. They got Daniel Jones out there running around looking like, I don't know. I did watch the Minnesota. I did watch the Minnesota game in London. I don't know what to think, man. Minnesota is a bit overrated. Minnesota's a bit overrated. Kirk Cousins is still just Kirk fucking Cousins.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, dude's not going to wow you. He's semi-consistent. Justin Jefferson dropped. He dropped a few. Who else? Somebody else dropped. I think Thielen was banged up. He sucked. But on the other side, I guess it's fair to say that the NFC is. I'm not afraid of anyone in the NFC. I'm just not. Like, I'm not afraid of anyone in the NFC. Not the fucking Saints. Not the Vikings. I don't give a shit. I'm not afraid of the Buccaneers. I'm really not afraid of anyone in the NFC right now. Really not. I think it's wide open. I think it's wide open. What's up, media? How are you, fam? Tony, what was your favorite game this week, bro?
My favorite game. Oh. Well, my favorite game was the Buffalo-Baltimore game. That was my favorite game.
Don't know why you just played Coolio there.
I told you he's gonna be popping in randomly.
Coolio's gonna be popping in randomly. Okay.
Yeah.
No what?
So when I saw the trades that Kansas City made when they traded away Tyreek Hill to the Miami Dolphins. I remember thinking to myself, I wonder who the Buffalo Bills are going to play in the AFC Championship game, because it ain't going to be Kansas City, not after trading that guy away. I got news for you guys.
Might
They're
be
going to be
Kansas City.
playing the fucking Kansas City Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. Again, it's going to happen again. And somehow, some way, I am even more afraid of this year's team than I was of last year's team. It makes no fucking sense. But take that as a compliment to our Chiefs guys that might still be out there. It's wild. That team is, I shouldn't even say that team. That coach and quarterback is all it takes in the NFL. A coach and a quarterback. I mean, Brady and Belichick did it for years. Andy Reid and Mahomes. That's all it takes. A coach and a quarterback. I think that's what it's gonna be again. It scares the shit out of me. But it is what it is. A lot of injuries this weekend. We saw Trubisky be replaced, benched for Pickett, and Pickett looked pretty sick. Ran for some touchdowns. Threw a couple nice balls out there. Ultimately, they lost to the Jets. The Jets are just the AFC North killers. Took down the Browns and the Steelers, both on the road. Comeback wins.
From the North.
And then last night's game, I know we're going to get to it soon, but I remember the Buccaneers defense in 03, or was it 02, 03 season. I remember the Ravens in the 2000-2001 season. And those in my lifetime are the best two defenses I remember seeing. But I'll tell you what, that defense last night, this 49ers defense is shaping up to be one of those types of defenses. And I if the Super Bowl ended up being the 49ers and Chiefs, Buffalo, I would love to see offense versus defense and see who comes out of that one on top. I mean, it would be something fun to watch. Daniel Caldron, I was thinking about you last night and thinking about how pissed you probably were watching that game. And I was thinking about you, thinking about John, about how happy John probably was. You were right. He is.
Daniel.
It's just funny.
They did whoop your ass.
They whooped the ass, man. They whooped the ass.
Hey, we got a birthday. We got a birthday,
shit.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Oh.
Whose birthday?
Ansel. It's 49er Media's.
Ansel, what's up, buddy? Guess what you're going to get?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, yo ho, happy birthday, yo ho, happy birthday, yo ho, happy birthday to you.
Arr, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, man. That is, oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Barnhart's right, Nick. Your shirt is inappropriate. We're going to have to ask you to change that. Very offensive to... We're going to get kicked off YouTube then, you son of a bitch.
I met a Native American, and they like the shirt.
Don't fucking start that shit, okay?
I got pretty quick. Dude, I'm drinking coffee tonight. I need warm liquids because I am trying to nurse a very sore throat from shouting and screaming and clapping. I was clapping so loud and so hard. It actually hurt my hands. But there was a time that Jimmy threw the ball to absolutely no one, and I freaked out.
You know
But
what, Tony?
But I contained myself because I gave Jimmy credit where credit was due. Jimbo played a good game. Hats off to Jim. Happy for him.
Tony, cue
It
the
was good to
music.
see him back in. It's good to see him back in kicking Rams ass style. Just
Cue what music?
Daniel, you guys just can't beat us, bro. You can't beat us.
Jimmy.
We were just one drop away last year, brother. One drop away. If Tart catches that ball, my man, this is a wrap. I'm gonna let you guys have this fucking. I'm gonna let you have this. I'm gonna let you have this win. Enjoy your Super Bowl, bro. This is the last fucking Super Bowl you win for a very long time. All right, blueprint is out on how to whoop that ass. It's over, brother. Enjoy that fucking that fucking trophy, bro. Enjoy it. That trophy case is what, on wheels? You guys gonna move it to the next city, wherever you decide to pack up and fucking move to next. Enjoy your trophy. It's not gonna last very long. It's just gonna age. You're not gonna compete for another one, bro. If you saw your quarterback, he was in shambles. But I'm gonna save the rest when we go here, bro. But I'm just telling you right now, you can talk all that shit. Matthew Stafford is not the answer. Cooper Kupp. Kupp is dope. But that's all you got. That is all you got.
That offensive line's a disaster in St.
They're hot
with the
garbage.
Rams. It's an absolute shit show.
It should have been worse than it was. You're lucky Kittle's touchdown didn't count. Well, I'm just going to save it. I'm going to hold it in. I'm going to hold it in.
You just can't win. You can't win facing a good defensive line with that offensive line. You can't do it. The 49ers could play the Rams 10 times. They'll win 10 of them.
Nick, save it for the Niners segment. Save it. Save it.
I think we're in the Niners segment. I don't know. Is there anything else we need to get to?
No. I think
No. Okay. If that's it, let me have this one, man.
All right, 1 second.
What are you doing? What are you dancing to? There's nothing happening.
Yeah.
Take two.
What are we doing here, Tony?
Take
I just
three.
played the Jimmy Neutron song and realized John took over the screen share. So I was just listening to it by myself, which was a very which was a very lonely moment of my life.
All right, so take three. This is it. This is for you, Daniel. 49ers are 2-0 in the NFC West, homie. This was right about the time where your bitch ass Ramsey backpedaled, started to lower his sorry ass into the ground because he didn't want to get fucking run over by Debo, bro. Just look at this. Look at this bitch's knees. Look at what's happening right now. You see this? He is lowering himself into the ground. He is not going to tackle Debo. He is absolutely not even close to tackling Debo. That's a bitch ass sorry Ram right there. Number 5, this dude is garbage. That's all I got to say, man. So I'm going to take this down, and I'm going to let you guys tell me what you saw. Let you tell me what you saw in this game. What did you see? Tony, let's hear it, bro.
I don't even know where to go from there.
You want me to go?
I've never heard you so dark, and that was you got dark there for a minute. You're normally like,
why? What's so dark? Fuck Jalen Ramsey, bro. He's trash.
Jeez Louise, bitch ass Rams.
Bitch ass Rams, bro. Bitch ass Rams. That's exactly what they're known for in 49er land. It is bitch ass Rams. They're clinching that fucking trophy they won last year. They're holding on to it. I'm gonna let them hold it. But do not come out this season acting like you are the defending Super Bowl champions, because you are a fucking humiliation for a defending champion. A fucking embarrassment.
You want me to go? I'll go. And Tony can ponder.
Fake ass fan noise. Pump that shit.
Daniel
Pump
said,
that fake ass fan noise, bro.
So, anyways, if you guys remember correctly, I put when we had to pick, I was emphatic about the 49ers winning this game because there's a couple things. I'm not impressed with the Rams at all this year. I think there's a lot of underrated pieces that have left the Rams that have not been accounted for. B, I just knew Jimmy was going to have a comeback performance. And this was a quintessential Jimmy G performance. And this was why the guy wins 70% of his games. Because he'll have a bad game here and there, but it's like 1 out of every 4. And that, my friends, is 75% where he plays pretty good, puts you in a position to win the game. And the defense takes it from there. There's not really much to say about it. It was a quintessential Jimmy performance. He got guys like Debo going. He got guys like Juszczyk going. He got Ayuk going a little bit. He had Juwan Johnson a couple times.
Juwan Jennings.
Juwan Jennings, whatever. Juwan something. He hit him a couple times. It was a quintessential.
What about the defense? What about the fucking defense?
The defense plays
good. What about the offensive line? What about not having Trent Williams? What about missing second? What about the backup to Trent? What about McKivitz went out? It was fucking Jalen Moore in there.
Yeah.
Don't toot your fucking horn for Jalen Moore yet. Don't toot your fucking horn.
No, Jalen Moore thinks. But Jimmy gets the ball.
I actually need you for a second. Shut up. No one wants to hear this. Shut up. I actually need you to say something. I need you to speak on behalf of Hance. Your knowledge of Hance. Because Hance, from what I understand, was a solid asset backing up Conklin when Conklin was injured. Hance stepped in and didn't skip a beat. And I read that shit.
Absolutely not. Hance sucked.
I read that shit.
Hance sucked as a tackle. I know. Hance sucked as a tackle, but it's not necessarily sure that he should have been a tackle. He probably is better suited to play guard.
No, that's his natural position.
He's a big, strong guy, not a ton of skill. You can get by like that as a guard. But yeah, as a tackle, he's horrible. He'd get burnt almost every play. That's why. I mean, Baker had a lot to do with it too, but Baker was on his ass a lot because Hance couldn't put anything
keep up with the pocket.
Yeah, but as a guard, he might be fine. So I wouldn't put him at tackle. But Jimmy gets the ball out quick.
Nick. All right, fucking get off his penis. Just take the ladder, get down.
He's gonna lead you guys far.
I'm asking you about the defense.
You guys are gonna win the division because Jimmy's at the helm.
Did you watch this game?
Did you watch this game? The defense played well, but you expect the defense to play well, John. You expect the defense to play well. Fred Warner had an excellent game. Rupanga had a nice little pick there. The defense played fine. The defense had Stafford on his ass the entire game. That being said,
what I'm talking about, Mariah.
That being said, like I said earlier, I will put a little cold water on this. I feel like you guys might be thinking you guys are too hot right now.
Oh, okay.
The Rams are not that good. The Rams
we expected this out of you.
Dude, the Rams are a mediocre team.
Are you just mad because the Browns defense has not lived up to its expectations because they're fucking trash?
No,
not
the
good.
Browns defense
is not good. But I know what you're doing. And I'm gonna let you have it. I'm
pouring a little cold water on it. This is for your guys' own good.
No, you know what? Put a little cold water on Jimmy's lap so you can get your mouth out of his lap. Put a little cold water there, homie.
But what I will say is
get off his lap. Get your head out of his lap.
What I will say is I thoroughly expect you to win this division. I thoroughly expect the 49ers to win this division. This division I don't think is very good. I think the 49ers are by far the best team in there.
By far the best team in the division?
Yeah.
But not in the NFC.
I mean, NFC is a little hard. They're one of them. I think the NFC.
What? Fucking Philly?
Philly's pretty good. The Cowboys have been pretty good.
Cowboys are no fucking match for this defense. Fuck that.
Green Bay still has a couple things to learn, but I'm not counting.
We knocked them out of the playoffs last year with less. with less than we have now. I'm not worried about the fucking Cowboys and Cooper Rush.
I'm
I'm not fucking worried. The fucking Cowboys are not even a concern to me. Zero. I actually think that Philly is better than Dallas.
I think Philly's probably the best team in the NFC, is what I'm saying. Philly's probably the best team in the NFC.
They're not better than us.
I think that, I mean,
they're not better than us.
I don't think the NFC is too deep. You guys are definitely making the playoffs. I think you guys are definitely winning that division.
I think that we are literally the deepest squad in the NFC. I mean, we are deep at every position, dude. We have 5 starters out.
I think you guys overrate your depth a little bit.
What the fuck do you have?
I'm just saying, honestly, I think you guys overrate your depth a little bit.
Why? The depth of our roster has proven time and time again since 2019.
I mean, if you guys lose one of your key pieces, I mean, this is with any team.
It doesn't get any fucking worse than missing Trent Williams.
Yeah. I mean, Trent Williams is a big loss.
Yeah.
I thought that was going to hurt him big time.
What?
But unfortunately for you guys, Jimmy was able to get the ball out quick. This team,
whether you want to admit it or not, just because you're on camera, I understand this excites you. You got one hand in Jimmy's lap. You got one hand on the mouse. I get it.
What I'm
this
saying
team is the deepest team in the NFC. Maybe the deepest team in the NFL.
Okay.
I won't say that. I don't even think they're the deepest team in the NFC.
Okay. Who's deeper at every position? Who?
I mean, you guys
probably. Jesus Christ! Fuck.
Okay, go,
me.
Tony.
No, fuck you. Fuck
no,
me.
just fucking go.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
Why can't he?
Quit being a little baby every time that happens. Just tell me to shut up and make your point.
No. I'll sit.
I honestly don't think.
Quit being
I honestly don't see another team that's deeper than this squad.
You put your pacifier in, little baby.
Oh, baby.
No. I mean, you make that statement, but there's nothing really to back it up. That offensive line without Trent Williams next week could crumble. It's not like you have great offensive line. Jalen Moore sucks, okay? McKivitz ain't that good. You just happened to – you guys did well last week. I'll give you kudos on that. Running back, you're I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say you're deep at running back. You got
How would you know?
You got
I wouldn't even fucking know.
I mean,
but I think we're solid, bro. I'll put this roster up against any roster in football.
I mean, wide receiver. I mean, I don't think Juwan Jennings is that great. He's okay. He's good for a third receiver. That's fine. But he could never be a 2. God knows he can never be a 1. Ayuk, I think, is highly overrated.
Wait till this team is firing on all cylinders.
When Kittle's not in there, Dwelly just doesn't do the job. Okay, I mean, you got some pieces, and you're deep at some places, but I mean, I wouldn't say they're the deepest team in the league.
Why do you keep bringing up arcade buttons on the screen? I don't get it.
Oh, ungrateful, eh?
Until you prove me otherwise, I'm sticking to it.
What I'm saying, I think you guys are a good team. I think you guys are a good enough team.
I don't need you to tell me that.
What I think you guys
I don't need you to tell me that.
I think you guys are gonna almost definitely. I'd put money on you guys winning that division.
I don't give a fuck about the division.
I'm not criticizing.
I'm convinced we can win the division.
I'm
talking about the NFC.
You're one of the 4 or 5 best teams in the NFC. I think the NFC sucks, but you're one of the 4 or 5 best teams in there. So I'm not criticizing you guys. Like you guys think I'm trying to take everything away from you guys. I'm giving you guys credit. I'm giving you guys kudos. This is praise that I'm heaping up on you guys. But I'm not going to let you go just make a blanket statement saying that you guys are the deepest team in the NFL.
Daniel, you're not winning the NFC. Daniel, as Super Bowl champions, you have not put a fucking thing out there to hang your fucking hat on. You have Cup. That is it. You are not scaring anyone. You can bring a semi-crippled fucking OBJ back, and you still don't have Von Miller. Aaron Donald isn't shit. Burford threw that motherfucker on his face. I'm not really worried about you, bro. You're not a threat to me. You just don't scare me. You're not the team you think you are. And all of you fucking, the Remilia fucking sports guy, you fucking, that Rudy motherfucker, you guys are fucking hiding under your fucking beds. I haven't seen a single fucking one of you. I'll give you credit. You came here tonight. I haven't seen your boy Rudy fucking anywhere. That motherfucker was like a rash in every chat. And I haven't seen that motherfucker anywhere. All right? You talk all this shit. You're going to beat the fucking Niners. You're going to show us that you are going to turn this around. Bro, we fucking handled you. We fucking handled you. Kittle was out of bounds. Robbie missed a field goal. Dude, it should have been worse.
Yeah, it could have been worse.
We could have fucking stomped you, bro. You didn't even score. Cooper had like over 100 yards receiving? Fucking no. Not going to happen, bro.
I will say
it's go ahead, Nick.
I think Cooper Cup is going to break the single season receiving record.
I don't give a fuck. Get your accolades. Rack them up. Rack them up. I don't care. I don't care. Stafford looked like fucking garbage. He was rattled. Your fucking boys, Daniel, your whole fucking team was rattled. Motherfuckers are fighting each other on the sideline. I don't know. I don't know what happens when you play us. We get in your head. We make your guys just make mistakes. Like, you can fucking have that Super Bowl, bro. But that doesn't mean shit now. It's week 5, and you got your ass whooped Monday night. I don't give a damn about that Super Bowl anymore. We got 5 Super Bowl trophies with fucking dust on them. You can make all the jokes you want, but we still whooped your ass. And that's what you fucking Rams fans all week long been talking shit all off season ever since you won that fucking trophy, and you didn't score a singular touchdown. So if Gay is going to be the guy that's going to be your leading point scorer, you're in for a shitty season. The Bills whooped your ass, and the Niners whooped your ass worse. We were so fucking physical, and I love it. It makes for an excellent season. Defending champs, good, but not. That's it. They're defending what? They got 9 points last night, JT. They're not defending shit right now. They need to go the fuck back to the lab and figure this shit out, right? I mean, don't tell me you're the defending fucking champs. You haven't convinced the world that you are. I took the Rams, that fucking Rudy, that motherfucker, all week long. Fucking crickets.
I want to speak
all
to Rudy.
Fucking dude, Rudy, the Remilia Sports Show. This guy vanished.
Where the fuck's Rudy at?
So, Daniel, listen, Daniel, you don't just get to win a Super Bowl, take your ball, and go the fuck home with it. Okay, bro? You got to come back, and you need to show the league that you already won a Super Bowl, bro. You can sit there and downplay it, but the facts are the facts. You guys think that you are, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck you think you are, but you lost.
Hello.
You got your ass whooped.
Hello.
Yes, you did last year, but last year's last year. I don't give a fuck about last year. Don't care. You were supposed to whoop my ass. You were supposed to whoop our ass.
Jeez, John, what the fuck are you? What are you doing right now?
I'm
fucking having my reaction show, bro.
He's calling people out.
This is my division. This is my rival. I'm salty. This was my revenge game from the NFC Championship loss. And all these fucking Rams fans have been talking all their shit. And it took this fucking Niners team to bring them to fucking reality. You are not who you think you are. That's it. That's my rant.
I do want you to apologize to Jimmy though, John.
Fuck you, Nick. You're not funny, and you're not getting me to do anything. I gave Jimmy his props.
I want you to apologize to Jimmy. You
got
were very hard. You were very hard on him last week.
I do. I have an apology. Let me find it. It's right here. Okay, so I'm good, bro. The Rams got what the Rams get. That's it.
All right.
And one could argue that if Jimmy knew which way was fucking up last season and Tart could catch the fucking ball, we're not having this conversation.
Maybe they shouldn't have started Trent Williams last year and did what they did this game.
It had nothing to do with it.
Put somebody in with both legs.
Some teams just got your fucking number.
'Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby.
Daniel,
I'm just a
Daniel,
teenage
Daniel, it's not the playoffs.
baby.
But a division game is about as important. Are you fucking done? Dude, this may not be the playoffs, and I expect you to hang your hat on that fucking bitch ass excuse. But the fact of the matter is, division games are just about as important. You got to win them, bro. That feels good. Boy, that feels good. Sorry, D. It's not. Listen, Daniel, it's not just you, bro. Take that back to the hive and spread that rant amongst all your friends. It's not just you, bro.
Jeez, John.
I wish JT Campbell.
It's all fun, bro. I respect you, D. It's okay, man. Let me have my moment, bro. You get to fucking look at yourself in the reflection of the Lombardi. Good for you.
Jeez, John.
A lot of teams are 2-2.
I just like winning in my division right now. I'm 2-0 in the division right now. That's all that matters to me. Do I need to bring up my little graphic that I worked on all fucking afternoon? It took me. Some guys can get those wrapped up in like 5-10 minutes. This thing took me almost all fucking day, and I was cussing a lot.
Okay.
All right. Why do you keep showing us that?
Nobody likes you when you're 23.
Vince wanted it.
I had to tell you, I'm having a great time on the soundboard tonight.
JT, he's not the same Stafford, bro. It took a lot out of him to get that done. Stafford first year wins the chip. It is what it is, bro. It is what it is.
I think
But
Stafford.
at the end of the day, I'm not buying it. Stafford is not. He looked rough.
I think Stafford's still the same quarterback, John. I've never been a huge believer in Stafford, anyways. Like, he wasn't like super fantastic last year. He threw a bunch of picks. I think he led the league in picks. But I mean, he was a little bit of an upgrade over Jared Goff, who also they got to the Super Bowl with.
Is what it is. I'm over last year. This year. Focus this year.
Mm-hmm. All right. So
I don't know, Scott. He looked pretty bad, man. He looked pretty bad last night, bro.
I mean, it's hard to look good when you're on your ass.
Yeah. That's exactly what we intend to do to all quarterbacks this season.
Andrew Whitworth.
All quarterbacks.
Yeah, but Andrew Whitworth isn't on the Rams anymore. Like, they're basically playing.
It's not my fucking problem.
No, it's not your problem. And I'm not saying that, but I'm saying if Andrew Whitworth is there, maybe you don't get to Stafford as many times.
That's exactly right.
That's a Hall of Fame left tackle.
I'm just asking for trouble tonight, aren't I?
You're trying to get as many.
You may rack up as many. You're probably racking up the strikes. We'll probably strike out this channel's over. Daniel's toast.
He's trying to set a record.
I'm just really
It sounds
bored.
like it.
I'm really bored today, and I need the sounds. Like Nick, I cannot. John is on some type of other like gangsta level tonight. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Nick, you're
What, dude? I'm pumped up.
you're
It's my
talking
victory
senseless.
fucking Tuesday.
What do you mean I'm
Yeah.
talking senseless? What have I said that was senseless?
I don't know.
Everything.
You have been extraordinary. Dude, you need to dance more and talk less.
What do you mean I'm talking
Yeah.
senseless?
Just
I don't
dance
know.
more, bro. We didn't hire
I
you
say
to talk
right
about
foot
it.
creep, boom, walking with that heater. Look around, stay low, make sure they don't see it. Catch some bad, walk down, face them with that heater. The devil under your
Bro,
feet,
you
on your way
gotta
to
stop it at
see.
some point, bro.
Just me one eye.
Nick,
Not doing it. I retired it last week.
but you're
You
so
didn't even
good
do
at
it
it.
right. You can't retire something you didn't. Oh, you were excellent.
I retired it last week.
You were so good, bro.
It's not my dance. It's Justin Jefferson's dance.
No.
Christy.
The gritty, you killed the gritty.
Chris,
Killed the
I
gritty.
appreciate you. I appreciate you giving love to the DJ. To the DJ tonight. I appreciate that.
DJ,
Nick,
the DJ is probably going to get us banned off YouTube with at
Definitely.
least 10 more seconds. We're done. We're toast.
Is anybody in the chat willing to get the link, come on and do the gritty for us? Because I think we should have a gritty contest. No? If you get the
we're going
balls,
to put our Nick. We're going to put our Nick up against anyone's gritty. I mean, it's our Nick and his gritty versus anyone out there. Find a friend, find a cousin, a nephew, a neighbor, an enemy. I don't give a shit. Find someone that can execute the gritty, and their competition is our friend Nick. Period. I mean, it doesn't. You're not going to get better competition out there. Nick, you were so good at this. I watched it back, bro. You were absolutely lights out. You were awesome. A little more with your arms. I need you to do this. I need you to bring your arms up. I need you to do this. You got to do it.
I told you I retired it. It's Justin Jefferson's dance. I just wanted to prove I could do it. That's it.
Tanya's got someone that she can find. It's time that you found your dude. You can't retire until you have a gritty dance off. This is a must.
I'll do the gritty if the Browns take the division.
No, the Browns are not going to do anything. They're going to take a seat. Just going to take a seat. They're not taking anything.
The Browns
They're
take the
sit at
division.
home.
I might
Watch the
reintroduce-
playoffs.
Might reintroduce the gritty.
I think we should bring Daniel. I think we should bring Daniel on. I want to
I
hear
feel like
John
it's gonna
talk.
get
I want to
heated.
hear John talk shit.
We're never going to get off this fucking platform tonight if we bring on a
his
guest.
face.
I thought we agreed tonight was no guest. We're just going to let John fucking exert his energy and Nick dance the fucking gritty. This is what we brought you here for.
I only dance
Dance
the
the
gritty if
fucking
John
gritty.
dances the gritty. That's my
No.
demands.
You are the entertainment. We are the
my
hosts.
demands.
You are the grit. You are the dance. You are the entertainment.
All right, so
Why don't
are
we-
we
You have
moving?
no problem dancing the
I think
fucking
I-
Macarena that nearly got us
I
kicked
vote-
off this fucking platform.
I vote we bring Daniel on. He gets to talk about. He gets to defend his Rams, and then we have Daniel go through the slate of games with us and make predictions, and then we're done. We'll keep it to a 2-hour show tonight, which is probably half of what we've been doing lately, and then we could call it quits. Unless
Okay.
John, you don't want Daniel to have a voice. I don't know.
Okay.
Your mood's all changed.
No, bring him.
We can bring Daniel on.
Bring Daniel on. It's just Daniel. Do not keep taking me back to last year's trophy. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about last year. You won the fucking Super Bowl. You got your clap. But now it's week 5, and I don't give a fuck. Be
All right.
the Super Bowl defending champions and beat people.
Send him the link, John.
All right, Daniel. Where do you want it, bro? What's your
How do
Twitter?
you like it? How do you like it, Daniel?
How do you like it, Daniel? You like it dry or you like it wet?
Jeez, dude. Whoa, dude. We're rated R, but that was like worse than R, dude. What the hell? Oh my gosh.
Sloppy.
Somebody. All right. Come on, Daniel. Where do you want this link sent, bro? All right, Daniel, we're waiting on you, bro. The clock is fucking ticking.
You know this song just went through my head, Tony?
What?
Go Lemming Winks. Stop WikiLeaks.
Daniel, do you have a Twitter? Do you have a Twitter account? Send me your handle in the chat. I'll send it to you in a direct message. You click on the link from there, and you come on.
Go Lemming Winks. Stop
Stop
Winks.
JT just wants your email so he can harass you on the side.
Oh, here's fucking
Look at
Back at
look at the chat. Give us your email.
and your social. Okay, you want to come on the show, Daniel? All we need is your social and
We need the last four of your social,
social and your zip code.
and your bank account information.
routing, and checking
And the-
account and routing would be.
And a little security number on the back of your credit card. 3-digit code.
and
No,
your
not
high
Insta.
and your,
I don't even know how to fucking use Insta.
and your high
it's
school
email.
mascot.
All right, here. How about this? You send me your email to the Locker Room Rants email, and we'll go from there.
Why don't you just put in
If
the
you
link
have
in
a
the chat?
Twitter, I don't think it works like that, bro. Is that clickable? It doesn't look clickable.
I know, but you can copy and paste it into a fucking
I just did, but it's does it look clickable?
guys. I love this shit.
We're never gonna get off this platform tonight.
We'll be fine, John. Jeez Louise. We got 50 minutes left.
Just gave them all I had. I gave them all. I emptied my clips, bro. I'm like done. Like I just, I was like,
who's my homie to go? Scott?
no, that's Fish Whisperer. Scott is Fish Whisperer. Mahomie the Goat is Nick.
I can't get these guys straight. Scott.
Yes, you knew. They got a cooler Nick than our Nick.
I know.
Their Nick has
trying
hair.
to.
Our Nick does not have hair.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the first time joining the show, we got.
Let's go,
Andy.
Daniel. Shit, finally a face to the name.
What up? Can you see me? What's up? What's up?
Is
What's
that
up?
Aaron Donald?
Come on, Daniel Calderon.
Let's
What's
go.
up? Is that Aaron Donald?
It's Aaron Donald, the Mexican Aaron Donald.
What's up, Mexican
Can
Aaron
you guys-
Donald?
Mexican
Can you hear
Aaron
me?
Donald. Yeah, we
Can you hear me?
What's up?
Okay, cool.
Let's go.
The Mexican Aaron Donald. There we go.
Just a little note. You may not want to refer to Hispanic as Mexican. I worked with a Puerto Rican lady who took that very seriously.
Daniel, defend your.
Hold on. Am I delayed
got
by any
kids,
way?
bro?
Am I delayed?
No, I think you're
No,
good, bud.
you're clear on our end.
I hear an echo. Okay, let me see. Hold on. Okay, how about now?
Probably Nick. Nick's the only one who doesn't
Okay.
understand how to use.
All right, the echo stopped. All right, let me defend the Rams real quick. Yes, you whipped their ass. All right, I'm a Rams
Wait,
fan.
whoa. Let's be very clear. Can your children hear me? I do not want them to hear me cursing.
No, I have headphones on. I have headphones.
All right, good.
Yeah. You whipped their ass. You guys, I honestly, I wasn't surprised you guys were going to beat us because you guys have our number. Regular, I don't know what it is. I don't know. McVay, I think he gets pass happy. On top of that, our O-line's pretty shitty. We had third and fourth string O-line, so I wasn't surprised at all. Your D-line is elite. Your D-line is damn good. And that Kinlaw was out too, I think, right? Or who was it? Greenlaw, Kinlaw, one of the two.
Armstead.
Yeah, Eric Armstead was out. Kinlaw was
Mhm.
out. Jimmy Ward is out.
Mhm.
Obviously, Trey Lance is out. Who else am I forgetting? Trent Williams was out. McKivitz eventually went out. I can't remember. I could be missing someone.
Yeah, no, your defense is legit. At the same time, we were able to move the ball. We were able to move the ball every possession we had besides the second half. You guys shut us down the second half. We were able to move the ball 3 times. We didn't score. That's 21 points in the red zone within 10 yards. 10 yard. It was a 10-yard, 10-yard, and then 9-yard. We should have scored. We should have scored those possessions, and you can't do that against a good team. You can't settle for field goals, and that's what happens. Field goals, you lose. That's 21 points we could have had. 21 points. And the score ended up being 24-9. And it came down to the fourth quarter. It came down to a pick 6 by Stafford. He gets risky with the ball. We have nobody else but Cooper Kupp. Robinson, dude, I don't know what's going on. Something's up between Stafford and Robinson. I don't know what it is. There's something going on between them two that he's not even looking his way at all. He's not checking down.
Would you? Allen
Yes.
Robinson has been been legit hot garbage since he became a Ram. He has done nothing as a Ram. We could force it a Kupp. Kupp's gonna eat. But eventually teams are gonna triple team him, double team him. You can't Kupp is not this can't go on for the rest of the season. This dude's gonna get hurt some game. It's gonna happen. Robinson, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if he's not getting open. It's been happening since the beginning of the whole year. Something's up with Stafford and Robinson. I get it. It's just 4 games in. Something's up. I don't know if it's they're not gelling well. I don't know if it's Robinson's just completely lost the playbook wise. That's been a huge disappointment. And it bit us in the ass when we traded Woods. We should have kept Woods. Woods was balling. But I legit thought Robinson was going to ball. But I don't know what's going on. We did move the ball, though. We did move the ball with the shitty O-line, with the shitty running game. And I think once we get our starters back and they gel well, we're good. We're fine. McVay's going to adjust. He's pretty good at that. Defense-wise, I hate Raheem Morris. I hate the soft zone. I despise it because it doesn't help the front. If we play press or a little bit more man, AD will get there. Somebody else will get there. Florida get there. It's easy. It's quick dump, what Jimmy G does, right? Quick and easy screen passes that turn into 1-yard catches to 56-yard touchdowns because that's soft zone. It allows the lineman to get a steam, start running pretty easy. There's no press at all. You guys whipped our ass, but we'll get you guys. We'll beat you guys. Week 8, I think? Week 8 or I forgot what it is. Week 7. At SoFi, Levi South.
Their defense.
That's our second home. You guys still haven't had a stadium yet, Daniel. You built SoFi for San Francisco, bro.
The
We
thing
have
is,
2 stadiums. Levi's.
I'm not-
We got Levi's and we got SoFi.
I'm not surprised. LA, there's Cowboy fans, there's Niner fans, there's Raider fans. It's just going to take a long time for it to be established a Rams town. Even though we won the Super Bowl, I wasn't surprised. It's still kind of the way it is. My whole family are Niner fans. I grew up, became a man, and then realized the Rams were just better. So yeah, everybody, it is what it is. It's going to continue to be like that for years and decades until kids grow up and they're Rams fans. So it's going to be like that for a long time.
Bro, you did not become a fan because of Jared Goff.
No, I was a fan. I started being a Rams fan in 2001. I was 11 years old. I thought they had the coolest helmets in the NFL. I was 11. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to be a Rams fan.
Greatest show on turf.
Greatest show on turf. My favorite player all time is Leonard Little, the DN. Grant Whiston was a beast. Mark Barron is a fucking animal. I've been a Rams fan since 2001. So it's going to be like that. LA is just going to be a mixture of different teams. It's just going to be like that for a very long time.
Okay. I respect you coming out here, bro.
You know what? Allen Robinson sucked balls for about 3 years now. I don't know why the fuck everyone thought he was going to be.
I agree with Izzy. He's just overrated in Chicago under that garbage pail Nagy. You know, just some soft ass garbage play in Chicago.
He looks lost. He looks really lost.
He is absolutely lost.
He looks lost.
Absolutely nothing.
Our receivers need to block, and he doesn't do that. He's not a physical receiver. He's an up and go get it kind of guy. He can't chip. He can't block. I've seen some plays yesterday to where he was trying to block. I think it was Hufanga or one of your DBs, and this dude looks scared to block. He's not going to fit well. I'll be really surprised if we keep him until next year. He's not a good
fit in the NFC, bro.
He's not a good
have
fit.
to block in the NFC.
You guys are physical. You guys are very physical. You guys are big. You guys are the favorite in the NFC West. I give you that. You guys are the best team. It's going to come down to. I honestly think it's going to be round 2 Rams Niners NFC Championship game. I don't see the Eagles are legit. Eagles are freaking good, but I think Jalen Hurts going to do some Jalen Hurts stuff down the line. And he runs a lot.
Can they sustain this?
He runs a lot.
Sustain.
Their defense is damn good. I say they're right below you guys. I think Jalen Hurts runs too much. He needs to learn how to kind of just get out of bounds. I don't know what their schedule is, but they're not in the good conference. They're the East. I think they can. I think they can.
I think they win their division.
Yeah.
I do.
Absolutely. Yeah,
hands down.
Yeah, for sure. Easy. Their defense is just too good. Their defense will carry their offense. Jalen Hurts could make mistakes because their defense is that damn good. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting season.
This is why I give credit to Sirianni. I believe he's coaching to his quarterback strengths. He's letting him play loose. You know what I'm saying? He's letting him play within the offense, and he's not bad. He's really not bad at all. I think that we knew that Jalen Hurts was eventually going to settle in with some stability.
I mean, they build the offense around him. They got AJ Brown, which is a freaking dog.
That was
a great pickup. A great pickup. That dude's a dog. They got the other kid from Alabama who's just could take top off the defenses. Their running game solid. Their O-line is really damn good. If you have a good O-line and you have all the time in the world in the pocket, you're gonna make plays. It's just health. I guess that's for every team, right? Your team, our team, every single team. It's health. How are we gonna look in January? How's everybody gonna look in November? Health is gonna be a big factor coming down the stretch of the season.
And I think
Daniel,
that's important to build depth.
Have you ever been on a show before?
No, never. No.
This is incredible. You seem really comfortable and good at what you're doing. So when we replace Nick one day, be ready for the phone call, buddy.
Are you willing to do the gritty? Are you willing to do the gritty on
command?
No. I'm in pajamas. No, it's in my job.
Nick,
I tend
Nick
to
may not even be wearing pajamas. Nick's probably naked below the waist.
I just love football. I love football. I love talk football. I'm just a student. I just love it. It's a sport I love. And I'm just football. Like, I just love talking about it. Even if the Rams are sucking ass, which I think our window is going to close in like 2 years. I still love, it is what it is. I love football.
Well, we love having you on. We love that you watch and join our chat every week, and we truly, truly appreciate you hopping on with us, and we appreciate you, always giving us love, and we'll be waiting for the Daniel Calderon podcast to start up here soon.
Dude,
we'll be subscribing to you and watching you every week, buddy.
No, it's a lot of work.
Daniel,
you guys do a lot of work.
I swear to God, dude. I had you pegged as maybe like 18, like 17, 18 years old. I had you as someone younger. I think I imagined you younger in the chat. I'm glad to have you, man. And
32 with 2 kids.
Listen,
32
God
with
bless
2
you,
kids.
bro. Family man, I respect you. Take care of your family. I wish you all the best, bro. I appreciate you being a Locker Room Rant chat member, and I appreciate you rocking out with us every week. I just listen, dude. It's all fun, bro. It's all fun. Where was this when Nick's fucking head? Where was this when Nick's lips were in Jimmy's zipper? Where was that when Nick's mouth was on Jimmy's zipper? Where?
You guys
Where
were
was
supposed to have. You guys were supposed to have the fireworks. I was
Right.
looking for fireworks, and now it's a love fest. Fuck
I've been waiting for you guys to make out.
I'm on my way.
Absolutely. Christy's right. Christy's right. I've had it with disrespect. Had it with disrespectful callers.
Oh, I'm cool.
Shitty fans rocking out. Bro, like, we had our fun, bro. Just take it for what it's worth, bro.
It's like I always said, you're supposed to be disrespectful in the sports part of it. But in terms of the actual human connection, don't be disrespectful.
I mean, I love my Rams, but I'm a bigger football fan. You know, it is what it is. You guys have our number. I think you guys will continue to have our number, but I can hope we beat you guys sometime in the regular season.
And if that happens, you should totally gloat about it.
Right? I mean, I don't know, dude. Our O-line is shit,
Daniel,
man. Our O-line is shit.
What do you think of Debo, the receiver, versus Debo, the football player? He's a difference in my opinion.
Yeah, he's a football player. This dude's 100% a football player. You can put him anywhere. This dude's gonna ball. I don't think I've ever seen a receiver like that. Kind of Steve Smith-ish, but a little bit more physical. Debo is bigger than Steve Smith.
Steve Smith was a small guy. He was strong.
Yeah, Debo, you gotta take two people to get him down. He's a special dude, and I just love watching him play. I hate how successful he is against us, but you got to respect it. The dude's a baller. He's a football player. This dude's really good at what he does. I'm really surprised. I was kind of disappointed you guys re-signed him. I was really hoping he was going to get traded. But obviously, you know, that was a contract little thing that he did. But that dude's special. I really hope he stays healthy because I just love watching him play. That's my concern moving forward, at least for him, is health. Kyle Shanahan, this dude just racks bodies on top of bodies. And I hope Debo's not one of them. I hope Kittle is, but not Debo. Because Debo's special. Debo is a special dude. It's fun to watch.
Cooper Kupp. And
Cooper Kupp's a dog.
I don't understand why they don't use Cooper Kupp on similar screens and different like end arounds.
He's not the same guy.
No,
he's not.
I'm not saying the same guy, but utilize this dude's potential. Use his speed. Try to get him from behind the line of scrimmage and take off.
Cooper Kupp's not fast. He's short area quick.
I
think Cooper Kupp is dangerous in the slot. That's where you racked up the majority of your yards, was in the slot versus us.
He's short area quick with amazing hands.
I think
a fast guy. He's not.
I think defenses already figured out Cooper Kupp, so it's hard to put him like in Debo kind of things. Okay. It's just they hold on him. They know how to game plan against him. Like you saw yesterday, we did screens, but towards the fourth quarter they shut it down. It's hard. Cooper Kupp is not a Debo Samuel. Cooper Kupp is a better Julian Edelman. He's smart. He's very smart, so he could read the coverage. He's like a quarterback playing receiver. He's very smart. So I think that kind of what kind of keep it's hard to stop him because he's very smart. He can read the coverage pretty quickly. But we need somebody else. We need OBJ back bad. We need him back bad.
No, that's not. Von Miller is your missing asset. Von Miller and obviously what's his face? Whitworth. I'm sorry. Whitworth and Von Miller. Those are the two assets. I'm not afraid of OBJ, bro.
I think they could do without Vaughn.
He's banged up.
Honestly, it's just you got to get more time for Stafford to throw the ball.
Von Miller was
Vaughn. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to be a big loss, but that's looking to be to bite us in the ass again. Wagner's a step behind. I don't know what it is. Old age. I'm
Wagner's
assuming.
fucking ass. I can't.
He's a step behind. He's not reading the coverage. Even yesterday, he missed the gaps. He's missing tackles. His angles are not right. He's a step behind. He's not the same Wagner, which is really disappointing. Because I thought, Wagner and AD, that's going to be a nightmare for offenses, but no, it's not. It's not panning out to be the way we thought. It's going to be a long season. We can't figure this thing out by next week or next couple weeks.
So you have no concern with Stafford throwing the ball?
Oh,
you don't see him a little bit troubled at all? You don't see him a little? He's different.
Like health, season, you mean, or like health?
I just think that he's. I don't know. He looks softer to me. He looks softer than he was last season.
I think
it could be because it could be Whitworth is gone, so he doesn't have his blind side. I don't know. He just looks softer to me this season.
I think. I mean, it looks different for sure, and I think it's the O-line. If he has enough time, obviously he can pick the team apart, but. It's our O-line. Our O-line's not good. Those are third and fourth stringers. Those are our preseason starting linemen. And it's not giving him enough time. It's dropped back. He got sacked 7 times yesterday. He got sacked 7 times week 1. Already 14 on the season. 14 on the season already. So he's not. That's another thing too. I won't be surprised if Stafford gets hurt. And we play Dallas next week, whose front is really similar to the Niners. And I won't be surprised if he gets hurt. Unfortunately, I mean, taking these amount of hits, you're eventually gonna get hurt. And I think it's the O-line more than anything. Stafford, he's still throwing dimes. Our O-line needs to step up.
All right, my man. All right, good stuff, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
A Rams fan, bro. I never thought we could coexist on the same platform.
All right, so we getting into NFL odds for week 5?
Yeah, let's do it. Daniel, you want to stick around and make your picks?
Yes, I'm down for it. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hold on there. Hold on there.
I'm holding on. I'm waiting until you guys get the shit out.
I'm doing this paper and pen, my man.
I got you.
All right. Somebody want to handle the banners while I write?
Tony,
I guess you're talking to me because Dickhead doesn't know what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh, then do it.
Okay. You ready?
Let's go.
All right. So you got the Broncos versus the Indianapolis Colts. This just says versus. God damn it. This just says versus. Hold on, I need to get a new thing.
Can you just go to fucking ESPN?
God damn it.
Okay. Broncos, the Indianapolis Colts at the Denver Broncos. Denver Broncos -3.5. I'm actually going to go the Colts because I think the Broncos are shitty. I think the Colts are shitty too, but I think the Broncos are especially shitty.
Is what's his Darius Leonard playing?
I don't know if he's playing or not.
Wait,
that's a linebacker for the Colts.
Yeah, that's a middle linebacker for the Colts, Darius Leonard. I just don't know if he's playing or not.
Matt Ryan shit. I'm taking Denver.
Man, losing Williams, Javonte Williams for the year is a tough pill to swallow. But they weren't fucking using him right anyways. Give me Melvin Gordon, turn back the clock, Melvin Gordon in a big game. I'm going Broncos.
So you are betting on Boone and Gordon to get the run game going.
I'm betting on Russ, to be honest.
Russ can't even bet on himself right now.
Yeah, it's not good.
All right. I'm taking the Colts. That should be no shock to any of you.
All right. Ready to move on?
Yep.
We got the New York Giants at Green Bay Packers. Green Bay is giving 8.5. minus 8.5. I will take the Green Bay Packers because I still don't think the New York Giants are very good. I think Aaron Rodgers will not lose to them, especially at home.
Tony, pick up Boone or Murray in fantasy. I say Murray, Scott.
I think they're both picked up in our leagues already. So
yeah.
Let me get geez. I'm taking the New York Giants, man. I'm not believing in these Packers. I don't think the Packers will win. I mean, I don't think the Giants will win, but I think they'll cover the large point spread. What about you, Daniel?
Green Bay, easy. Their defense is good. Their front is good. Aaron Rodgers is just doing Aaron Rodgers stuff. Green Bay.
Johnny?
I wanted to say the Giants, but like I do believe that Rodgers is going to get Watkins involved more. Dobbs is doing good there. Christian Watson is not doing shit. You know what? I'm going to take the Giants, but not to cover.
All right. This one is a doozy. Pittsburgh Steelers at Buffalo Bills.
Nick, who did you
Minus
take?
14. Who did I take?
Yes.
I took Green Bay.
Quit talking to us like we're deaf.
Minus 14.
You're very animated. Minus 14.
I'm sorry. I can't.
We're not infants.
I know
we're
it's
not infants.
I know it's the Bills at home. Steelers aren't very good. I just can't pick a team to win by 14. I know it's probably going to happen, but I just can't do it. I'm going to pick Steelers to cover.
My
Steelers newsflash for everybody. Steelers play the Buffalo Bills tough every time. I'm here to tell you this game is going to be fucking close. They don't just go and walk through the Pittsburgh Steelers, okay? Mike Tomlin will have them ready. They lost to the Steelers week 1 of last year, and I think their team was dog shit then. So I'm taking the Steelers to cover for sure. Daniel.
Pickett, right? It's a quarterback. Pickett?
No, it's Mitchell.
Mitchell Trubisky starting again?
No, Kenny Pickett came in last.
Kenny Pickett starting, right?
It's Pickett from here on out.
I did not know that. I didn't watch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Pickett
rookie starting. He took over last week.
Yep.
Von Miller's gonna eat. Ed Oliver's gonna eat. Poyer's in, right? Or who's the safety that got hurt?
Takeaways.
Yeah, he's gonna get a few picks. Buffalo, they're gonna cover easy. I'll be really surprised if it's a close game.
So you're saying Pittsburgh covers, but Buffalo wins?
Yes.
14 points is just an awful lot, man. Like, think about it. You could be winning by 3 touchdowns, and then, like, in the last, 2 minutes, they're just playing prevent defense, and you get a bullshit touchdown.
They're at Buffalo. Buffalo's just I think it's going to be a blowout.
It could very well be.
I absolutely Buffalo is going to fucking dog walk them. This is they're going to destroy them.
Nick.
Next up.
Hold on, Nick. Not yet, Nick.
Oh yeah. We gotta do it.
Black and yellow. Yeah. You know what it is. I do it big. Yeah.
Look at Nick's mouth.
Next one.
All right.
You see that? He looks
John
like
hates
he's like a little girl at prom.
That might be the most thing John hates most.
It's pretty sexy, man.
It absolutely drives me nuts.
Sexy.
All right. Los Angeles Chargers versus the Browns. All right.
Here we go again. It's the Cleveland Browns and it's first
They lost.
So
they
get
lost.
on your feet and let the games begin. Here we go again. I didn't put all my force into it but
Not worthy.
I'm not gonna.
You know better. Not worthy. You owe us a gritty. Tough shit.
I'm not gonna be as critical on them as I was the week before when they lost.
Incorporate this with your gritty next, okay? Look at me. Look at me, Nick. Look at me.
I'm good. So, anyways,
no, you're doing it.
The LA. I'll do it when you do it. You're a big pussy. You don't do anything.
I don't have to dance.
You don't want me to do shit. You don't do anything. All right.
We brought you on here for entertainment.
So, anyways, I'm going to go with the Browns to win this game. I think the Browns can pull this one out. Listen, here's the fact of the matter. The Browns can run on anyone. Nobody can stop the run. They've been running wild.
Once they stack the box, they're going to take away the run.
Stack the box. Who gives a shit? Nobody has stopped the run. It's just Stefanski has abandoned it at times, which is mind-boggling to me. That being said, Cleveland, the Chargers are giving up -3. I think the Browns will cover that. I think the Browns will win, actually.
So you have Los Angeles covering, but Browns winning.
No, no. Los Angeles is -3. So I have the Browns.
Cleveland. It would be Cleveland -3 because it's at home.
No, it's not. The home team isn't always the favorite.
Okay.
The Chargers are the favorite. They're a 3-point favorite.
So you have Cleveland winning.
Yes.
Do you want to give me a score prediction? I just want to put it next to your name.
I think it can be
quickly
31-24.
You are not putting up fucking 30 points on them, but that's fine. You're entitled to it. 31-24. Oh my God. Okay.
Wait, you're saying 31? Cleveland's going to put up 31?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
If Stefanski's not an idiot and just keeps running, yeah.
Yeah. No. That'll be cool.
And also takes points when they're given to him too.
But you get no Myles Garrett for the next 2 to 4 weeks, right?
I mean, it never said that Myles Garrett was going to miss a certain amount of time. It just said that Myles Garrett could deal with the injury for the next month. It's not a major injury. He didn't tear anything or anything like that.
I'm not saying that he did. I'm just curious. Do you have a time? Is there a return time on Myles Garrett?
He's day to day. He could be back next week, and he can miss the next 3 games.
Now the Chargers are banged up. They're banged up. Last I heard, what was that? Lindsley dude is banged up. Bosa was banged up.
Yeah, the Chargers are very banged up. Herbert's banged up.
I don't know who else.
Khalil Mack is MIA again. I don't know where he's been the last several weeks.
He's MIA. That dude's never available anywhere. Wasn't available in Chicago, and I'm not surprised that he's not available in the.
I mean, Herbert had a good game last week, but I mean, he's not.
He's hurt.
Yeah.
He's maybe at 70%. He's hurt. He's not doing good.
He had a very good game last week, but the Chargers didn't blow the roof off the place. They won, but they beat a shitty team. So, I think the Browns run game. Family. I don't think the Browns run game can be stopped. It just all depends on whether Stefanski wants to stop it himself.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game. I see Cleveland winning, but they're not going to cover.
This game was a very high-scoring game last time they played.
Yeah, with too many injuries. It's going to be a run offense. It's going to be run first kind of thing.
But the Browns' offense ain't it. The Browns' offense ain't injured. The Browns' offense is healthy. It's their defense that's injured.
But they're struggling to put up points.
No, they are. They're one of the best offenses in the league, John.
Oh, okay. They have the best run game. Your receivers aren't doing shit.
Cooper had 100 yards back to back. Last game he didn't. But the 2 games prior, he had back to back 100-yard games.
But you're not going to beat good. You didn't.
Who we
beat
picking?
Falcons?
Who are we picking?
I picked the Browns. Mr. Calderon
Daniel, you forgot his name that quick. Daniel.
I'm
I'm
gonna pick the Browns, but they're not gonna cover.
I gave him respect and called him Mr. Calderon.
Give me the Chargers in a bloodbath.
Dr. Calderon.
You made him sound like he was an art teacher.
I'm
Tony,
going
who you got?
Chargers in a bloodbath. 38.
Yeah, that's what I got.
38-17.
I have it 27-12.
12's a hard score to get. You got some safety in there. A lot of weird shit to get 12.
A lot of weird shit.
Browns do dumb shit. They lose in 12 seconds.
We got
Dumb shit.
Chicago Bears, Minnesota Vikings. Vikings -7.
And those are field goals, bro.
I'm actually gonna go with the Bears covering -7.
Did you hear me when I said that kid has Justin Fields sucks right now, bro? They're not beating
I don't
Minnesota.
think Justin Fields sucks. I think that the offense sucks as a whole. But
It's the Justin Fields Darnell Mooney show. That's it.
What?
Khalil Herbert is running in between. He's getting some yards, but for the most part, the offensive line is non-existent. They're like total trash. They can't get a run game going. It's just these big throws from Fields to Mooney, and that's the extent of the offense.
they're also 2-2, so don't discount them totally.
Really?
They have 2 wins.
All right,
Why do you think they couldn't
who
cover?
you got? So who you got, Nick?
I have the Bears covering.
Bears covering. Daniel.
Vikings.
I'm gonna go. Shit. Give me the Vikings, I guess. This is a shit show. I don't like this. John?
Vikes.
All
They're
right.
going to whoop that ass. The Vikings are going to whoop that ass.
Lions Lions at Patriots. Patriots -3. I don't like the Patriots right now. I don't think they're very good. I think that they started. Didn't they start Zippy at quarterback last week? Hoyer got injured. I think the Lions are definitely going to cover -3 because the Patriots are -3.
Scott, put that to rest.
I'm taking the Lions.
Put that to rest.
I'm just calling it how I see it. I'm taking the Lions to cover that any day of the week.
All right. Amon-Ra St. Brown is injured. I think Hawkin. How the fuck do you say his name? I can never pronounce it. Hawking. I can't say it. Hawkinson. There you go. I think he's banged up, right? No, he's not. I think he just put up a 40 burger in fantasy.
Are his feet hurting from running so much?
Yeah, I think he's
I
still.
think I got it here. Hold on. You know what? Hold on, Nick. I got it written down. Hold on. Here it is.
Are his feet on fire from running too much? The friction of the ground.
No, they're just
they
banged
got
up. I think
Swift and Brown are banged up. I think Brown ends up playing this week. Swift will probably be out again. If I had to guess.
so. Nick took the Lions.
Nick took the Lions. Daniel, who you like?
This one's kind of hard. Detroit's #1 offense, but a lot of people are banged up. Goff is playing lights out, which is ironic, but I'm gonna say Detroit. Their O-line's better. Detroit.
Okay.
I think the Patriots are going to be able to run the ball down Detroit's throats with Harris and Stevenson. I think they both have a good game. Both go over 100 yards. I'm going to take the Patriots at home.
They are giving up as much as they are leading. They lead the league in 36 something or 34, 36 somewhere. And I think they give up 34 and some change. So I'm going Lions. I believe in Dan
Is-
Campbell. I always will, and I'm going to pick Detroit probably every time.
Is Mac starting? He got hurt last week, right? His ankle or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if he's starting yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I have not looked.
All right, Nick.
Oh, so Hutchinson is injured. Is it Hutchinson or Hawkinson?
They have a Hutchinson and a Hawkinson, one on defense, one on offense. Hutchinson is their number one pick.